Hello, Cassandra Monkey, trying again to make this episode. And let's just start, shall we? The sickening moment of the empty floor beneath my feet. But Miku catches me just in time and pulls my arm back. I reaches for Mitsuru, but she's a little too slow. Even as I stumble backwards, holding the solid ground, Mitsuru falls with a terrifying scream. Ah! No! Mitsuru! His scream is cut off sturdily. No! It... Mitsuru! Mitsuru, can you hear us? Mitsuru! No response comes from down below. I stare into the classroom, shaking. Mitsuru! Still there's no answer. No, Mitsuru! I turn away from the door, to face Miku, who still has her arm on my shoulder from when she caught me. If it's not for her, I'd have fallen into that pit along with Mitsuru. I'd probably be dead. I round on Mitsuru. Why didn't you say Mitsuru? There wasn't enough time. You had enough time to sip Star Platinum. I'm so sorry. Are you happy Mitsuru is gone? No, of course not. I'm not. How did you even know what was going to happen? Maybe he's right about you. That's enough. Although I stops, Miku wraps her arms around herself and stares down at the ground. She looks absurdly miserable. Miku saved my life, but she has shaken a lot of heat over what happened. And what do I do? Hug her. I almost instinctively wrap my arms around Miku and hug her, both for comfort and also to show how grateful I am. Don't worry about what I think. I know you did everything you could. You saved my life. Thank you so much. You're welcome. My heart is pounding. If she'd been just a little slower, I probably should let her go now. But I don't want to. Holding on to someone is comforting. It keeps me from thinking about my death too much. Are you alright, Star Platinum? Of course I'm not. I almost died. There's terrifying few seconds running through my mind over and over again. We stepped inside, and the floor crumbled beneath us. Miku caught me, but no one reached Mitsuru in time. His scream still echoes, and I shudder. It's okay. There is no danger here now. She lifts one hand and begins to gently stroke my hair. What are you doing? I'm trying to comfort you. Isn't it working? I reluctantly release her from my embrace, remembering that we aren't alone, although Ray and I are now trying to see if there's any sign of Mitsuru down there below. Sorry about that. I don't understand. Why are you apologizing? I sort of fell to pieces. I wouldn't say that. Everyone needs comforting from time to time, and you are in grave danger. About that, thank you. I really can't thank you enough. It was nothing. Nothing. You saved my life. Since that there was danger, and I would have saved both of you if I could, but... She bites her lips and looks as if away uncomfortable. She only had time to reach for one of us, and she saved me, and she feels like she played a role in Mitsuru's death. just like I implied. Like I said, I know you did everything you could. It's not your fault. If only I'd know what dangers were, I might have had more time to react and warn everyone in time. You mean you could sense danger before we enter the classroom? It was blinding, but enter monstrous beast, staring at us from the shadows and moving even closer. Well, there's a disturbing mental image. I'm sorry, I don't want to alarm you. No, that's fine. I'd rather know there's danger to keep going than without a warning at all. You say that now, but there's no buts unless you want to set on me. I know you aren't the cause of things like this. If you promotions can help, I want to hear them. Thank you. I'm the one who should be thanking you, so thank you again. If her powers can really keep us safe, we'll probably all owe her a huge thanks many times over before we make it out of here. Are you feeling better now? Not entirely, but I'm okay. What about you? Yes, your support helps a lot. I have to be okay. I need to keep going. But man, this is not what I had in mind when I said I wanted my life to be more interesting. No, I imagine it wouldn't be. Well, I suppose even I can't deny your power now. Deny them? The whole thing surrounded pretty illogical to me, but when you explain it, even though it seemed clear you knew something, I thought you might have been making this whole thing up. It's pretty obvious now, though. You shouted a warning at them. The moment they stepped inside, you really can sense danger. Yes. Can you sense anything else about the danger in the school? I don't understand. We don't know why or how we're trapped here, and it seemed like the areas used to be safer no longer are. Isn't there anything else you can tell us? Let me see. She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. Then she opens her eyes again until it's almost as though she's looking something past us. It's like she's in a trance again. Is this what she was doing when we found her before? That's ridiculous. Calm down, let me try. That could be trouble. Does I blame Miku for what happened to Mitsuru? Poor Ai, she must be traumatized. It's bad enough for me, and she was much closer to him than I was. A strange look in darkness and more danger. I think there are more traps to set up throughout the school. Traps? You mean someone rigged the floor like on that purpose? It feels deliberate. Great, that means there might be someone in the school trying to kill us too? How should I respond to her ominous statement? We'll be fine if we stick together. How can you say that? Michiru was with us too, and he... I know, but now we know what to watch out for, and we have Miku to warn us if any threats. Star Platinum's right. Well, take this slowly and move cautiously, and we'll get through this. I believe you. Is there anything else you can sense? Maybe a way out? Again, she drifts into an almost trance-like state. I see a door. A door? So we have that door that can help us out? Maybe, but what is it? This school feels like a maze. A maze? What does that mean? I think we might have to search the way out. Then I guess we better get started. Are you crazy? How can we start searching the school after what happened in Peru? We don't have a choice. If we want to get out of here, we need to find a way that won't just lead us into another invisible wall again. If there is any way out of here, there is. Okay, let's find a safe classroom where we can sit down and figure out the next move. We might want to search if anyone else was stranded in the school too. I'll tell you if I sense any immediate danger. Go, let's go. We start down the hallway together, taking it at a slow pace. We don't get too far from Miku. When we reach the door, we pause to make sure she doesn't have a warning to check on. Nothing's in this classroom. Could we go inside? Discuss our plans? I doubt any of us will agree to walk across the threshold again. If Miku can't sense any danger right now, overwhelming the danger could make it harder for her to pick up or specific dangers. Although no one mentions that out loud, we all move to the next door. Nothing is this one either. We continue on the third floor from where we started, and Ray opens it. Wait! We all freeze. There's a danger in there. What kind of danger? Another collapsing floor? I don't know, but I know this is dangerous. There must be a way to test the room and see if it really is trapped. Maybe if I throw something in there, we'll know what to expect. But I should throw it into the room. I walk halfway, billet, board, take it down, a large poster advertising the upcoming science fair. Star Platinum, what are you doing? I'm going to test this room to see if it's trapped. What if the trap only responds to something heavier? If nothing happens, then we'll try something else, just to be sure. I pull the poster free of the wall and throw it in the classroom, and it's sending a ceiling across the threshold. Nothing happens when it hits the floor. Well, that's... Even as I speak, two gigantic flames explode from the opposite side of the room and consume the unfortunate item. When the fire dies down, only ashes remains. What was the world? We all stand there frozen, staring at the classroom. I told you there was danger. I'm glad we listened to her and tested. At least it wasn't one of those like the last time. We're right. Well, Miku, it looks like we'll be relying on you. Yes, if nothing else, this proved her abilities really can help us. I understand. I hate this place. So do I. We need to stay calm. Then let's start looking for the stupid door Miku mentioned so we can get out of here. I agree. And we need to look for the door, but we also need to keep it in mind if there might be students stuck who aren't aware of the dangers yet. That's our Ray, always taking charge and looking for others. Still, I hope there isn't anyone else. What's wrong? The Literature Club! Our meeting ran late, so they might still be there too. I could barely breathe. All I can think about is Miku, Saki, and Akira are walking into a trap, obviously to danger. We need to check the room our club meets. Alright, we'll go there next. Lead the way, Star Platinum, but stay close to me. Okay. Although I want to run, and I force myself to walk slow, even give Miku to turn to warn us if necessary. Will I do? What if I do in the class is empty? They might still be somewhere in the school. Can we really search the whole school for them? At least we reach the classroom where the literature club holds its meetings. I grab the doorknob and look at Miku. It's safe. I throw open the door. Inside, Natsumi is lying on the ground. Natsumi! I race inside and crouch alongside her. Natsumi, wake up, are you okay? The others follow me inside. I stays near the door, her gaze downcast. Miku wanders a little further in the room, looks off into space with a side frown while Ray stands nearby. Natsumi, answer me! Oh, thank God! She stirs and then she sits up straight. Oh, no! Hey, what is it? What's wrong? Who, Sir Platinum? Is that you? What's happening? I don't. Where it is? We can't stay here. I've got to get out of here. She's babbling, clearly terrified. She looks like she might bolt for the door any minute now, but she probably doesn't know how dangerous it is. I can't let Natsumi run out into danger. What should I do? Cautiously, I touch Natsumi on the shoulder, then I wrap her in my arms, and I pull her close. It's okay. No, it's not. We have to get out. We have to. Calm down. I'm here. You aren't alone now. Everything is going to be okay. I feel the way out of my depth, trying to comfort someone in the midst of panic like this, but I have to do something. Natsumi's my friend. It's surreal to see her like this, as dangerous as this situation is. I'd have to expect to crack a joke, and when I comfort her. For Natsumi to be panicking, something terrible must have happened. My stomach lurches as I image Akira and Sakura falling into the trap, but I force myself to my composure. Much like Ray has been putting up a strong front to be a leader for the others, I can stay just strong for Natsumi until she calms down. Both of us start panicking won't help anything. It's okay, Natsumi. I won't let anything happen to you. She presses her head against my shoulder and I rub her back reassuringly. You're here, Star Platinum. You really are here. That's right. I was afraid I would. The only one. She was. That means the other two got out in time after all. In that case, though, what could have happened to spook her so much? You're not alone. Don't worry, I'm here. So are Rai, Miku, and I. Oh no, did they see me breaking down just now? Yes. Oh no, there goes my image. I'm sure they'll understand there are unusual circumstances. She straightens up and pulls away from me, although I notice she doesn't quite leave the circle in my arms. You don't get it. I'm the cool, unflappable upperclassman. I'm not supposed to panic or get upset or... Oh no, I can't cry, did I? Please tell me I didn't cry. I laugh, unable to control myself. It's good to see Natsumi acting like her normal self again. Hey, why are you laughing? You didn't cry, I promise. I'm just glad that you're okay. I was really worried we when we got here. Oh, you're worried about me? Yes, I was afraid something terrible might have happened. She shivered but rubbed her arms. What is it? I'm glad you're here with me now. It makes me feel like maybe it's just a bad dream, you know. Well, I hate to break it to you, but it probably wasn't. The wall in this trap is definitely real. Okay, I know what you mean by that wall, but what the traps? We found 2 classrooms, far rigged with deadly traps. Holy smokes, are you serious? Afraid so. Great, what's going on in this crazy place? You mean that wasn't what you were talking about? I thought for sure she must have been stumbling into one of the traps. That's what left her so shaken. No, it's something else. She shivers. We don't have time to talk on this floor, do we? Not exactly comfortable. Huh? Of course not. We stand up. My hand out for hers. She accepts my help, and getting up to her feet, I grip my hand and slightly longer than necessary before I let go. She looks at the others. Sorry about that. There's nothing to apologize for. We were worried about you. Natsuki rubbed the back of her neck, sheepishly smiling. Ah, thank you. I don't mean to worry you. What happened? When I tried to leave the school, I ran into an invisible wall that I couldn't get back any further. So I came here, and that's when I saw... What did you see? I saw a ghost. A ghost? Seriously? I'm not lying. You actually saw a ghost. Before she can answer, an unfamiliar voice rings out behind us, low, sinister tone that makes my hair stand on the end. Yes, she did. I turn around slowly. However, the doorway is a girl I'd never seen before, and the hallway is visible, although semi-translated body, Natsumi was right. It's a ghost! A ghost! The traps in the school are bad enough, but what we do now that we've encountered a ghost? Is there any hope for us escaping with our lives? Find out in the next chapter. Alright, everyone. Here's what I'm calling this video a quit for the day. If y'all like the video, I want you to all destroy that like button and ring the bell so you can get notified when I make a new video. And Cassandra Monkey out!